Happy Friday to everybody. These are unprecedented times for many of you. Some of you are working from home, some of you are working in a different environment, and that's not something that we are all used to. Kids being home, trying to homeschool your children, all of these things affect our thinking and our thought process. And our mind is very, very powerful over what happens and how we act. We have been talking about that at our office for a long time already, that the emotional part of buying and selling is a tremendous factor in how we make decisions. And I'm sure we'll look back on these years and realize that decision-making processes will change and have changed based on what has happened. We noticed this during the Great Depression. We noticed this during 2008 when things were turning down. How those kids growing up in that atmosphere have changed. Many of you have read my book and have realized that all of these factors, all of these things that happen to us make a difference on how we make decisions. And it may feel like there's a bloodbath going on out in the streets, and fear seems to be growing faster than the virus does. But I want to make sure that everybody understands that cooler heads must prevail. Cooler heads must be there for you to rely on, for you to go to for information, for facts. There are so many rumors out there and so many few facts that we actually know about what's happening. Every state is acting differently. The government is acting differently. Feels like our 401k accounts or our investment accounts seem to be dropping overnight. And we don't understand how we can turn that around. A lot of us feel helpless because of that. But I want to let you know that we are here for you. We are here to help and give you answers when we can. There are some things that we can look at, for instance, some positives that are happening. The global banks are working together. The government, Congress, is working together to put some relief packages in place. The IRS has extended the April 15th deadline for filing taxes as well as for paying those. We don't know all the details of that yet, but we do know those have been extended. Every state has been acting differently. I would guess that we as Arizonans will have that extension for state filing, but we don't know for sure. That's not a fact yet. 40% of our supply chain has been affected. But the good news to all that is it is going to foster innovation. It is going to foster people being very creative. It is going to also improve manufacturing in the United States. All of those things are beneficial to us in the long term. I know it's hard to look long term in this short term trial. But we need to look forward and we need to look at what is happening. Some of you may see that the market is going up. And every day and every hour it goes up, it goes down, and there's a great fluctuation. We have to remember what our risk tolerance was. It's so easy when people are filling out risk tolerance to say, okay, I can handle a 20% downturn in the market, or I can handle a 15% or a 25%. But what does that really mean when you see your statements? So when you see your statements, if you have $250,000 in an account and the account drops by 20% and you've said, yeah, I can handle that. But when you see a $50,000 loss, that makes you think twice. And so that really gives you fear. It adds to the fear factor. Be careful making very focused decisions. So right now, when the market is low, people have a tendency, okay, I want to buy. Well, we need to be careful about those decisions too. We need to make sure that we're probably doing more dollar cost averaging than anything. People that are contributing to their 401ks are in the best situation people that are contributing routinely every 2 weeks or twice a month, whatever that is, those people are in the best situation. Why? Because they're buying low and they're not selling, they're not repositioning. We need to make very solid decisions until this equity and this bond market settle down. In the meantime, enjoy your family, enjoy your neighbors, enjoy time outside, playing games, doing things together as a family. And that's really important. We do need to have calmness. We do need to make sure that we are not controlled by fear and that somebody else or something is driving that fear. If you have questions, please call us at Dekker Financial. We are here to answer as many questions as we can and to try to research and find examples for you. Please give us a call and have a good day and a good weekend. Thank you.